Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome to Ori and the Blind Forest. Okay, so, for anyone who doesn't know these games, and I don't think that's very many people, the Ori games are some of my favorites that were ever made. In fact, before I knew anything about them, I saw Ori and the Will of the Wisps on sale on Steam, like discounted. And I saw all of its reviews. They said it was real good, a lot like Hollow Knight. I liked Hollow Knight, so I bought it. And after the intro sequence, stopped playing, went back and bought this, played all of it, then went back and played that game. I was obsessed with them right as they came out, and it's because they're just incredible in basically every way. So man, that music's good. I wanted to play them as kind of a walkthrough. Not like an official walkthrough, I haven't really prepped for it or anything, but I just intend to play the game to 100% completion, as I normally do. Okay, that's not a regular thing for me. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, as you can see, I've played it a couple times. Okay, I'm gonna put it on hard. Don't want to do a one life, because I'm not that good at it. It has been a while since I've played as well. Everything about these games is done so expertly. Their animations are so beautiful and clean, and I can't help but feel like the optimization they did in these games is beyond, like, everything else. I also think it has my favorite music of any video game ever in these things. Good old Naru. Now, I don't expect this series is going to take too long. Ori and the Blind Forest is not a super long game. The Will of the Wisps is decent length. But I'm also going through the DLC areas and stuff, so who knows really how long it's going to be. It really does just sound like classic Disney animations. One thing I always struggle to figure out is the timeline on these games. I also wonder why Ori's disappearance mattered so much to the Spirit Tree. just got worse. So this tells me it's been a little while since the light ritual. What do they call it? Was it light ceremony? I think that was it. But I'm not sure how long it had been since Ori's separation from the tree that this occurred. I always thought that Ori looked kind of like a cross between Stitch and Toothless. But I think after watching a little bit more stuff since then, I'd say he probably most closely resembles Momo from Avatar. At least to my eyes. Oh, for simpler days. It kind of feels like the world going on around us right now. Freaking Gumo watching us from the sidelines. That scene pretty much made me weep the first time I played. They really did their best to get you in the feels early on. I like how you can also see, like all the time, the main elements of the game right here. Like the spirit tree's there, the volcano's in the background, you can see the runes to the left, and then you can see the Ginso tree on the right. I think that's cool how they showed it all. I like the weird outline almost that of the, I don't even know what you call that. Like the spectral copy of Ori that follows him wherever he goes. It's such a subtle effect. Sounds painful. So near as I can tell, basically the way the tree worked was, it had its eyes, right? Or eye, I guess you could say. Its sight, its power, its focus, itself is alive. I should let this music go for a second. It gets real loud. Right, so basically, near as I could tell, and now we're into the game, the tree had its focus. It's a living entity, but it's sort of without direction, almost. It's like the Void in Hollow Knight, where there's a lot of power in it, and most of it is alive, but it has no unification, no centralized power to sort of give it direction. And that results... Right, yeah, I can't really, do anything up there. I'll take that. And the result is... Hold on a moment. You have a lot of power just kind of sitting there doing nothing, with no way to access or use it. Like my life. Come at me, bro. Right. The unification thing. And so, without the eyes, which we're going to find right now, there's nothing to give the power a focus or a direction. And so, that's kind of what these children can sort of act as, not really to give it the focus it needs to keep the world in check. It's incapable of doing that. What it can do, however, is sort of draw some power out of it and wake it back up, even though it can't really do anything yet. The first time I played, I figured it was like Ori was somehow granting life to the tree that then healed him. Yeah, without saying, it can't really work right. But it still has its power, it just doesn't know how to direct it. But when Ori was in contact with it, which he was able to do by getting to that very specific spot, it was able to just refuel him, basically. There we go. Now, what I can say is this game is not renowned for its combat system. Ow! Although you can do some neat stuff, eventually. But especially at this point, a lot of it is just, run around spamming. Light shall return to me. Right. Alright. But first things first, we just gotta get to the spirit tree so we can figure out our main objective. Let's go ahead and save. Rekindle. I don't have a set path of progression I follow for my my upgrades, but Rekindle lets you reuse your save spots. That's pretty important. So I pretty much always get it first. I also like one that draws these in from a short distance at least. Those things are really tricky. Okay, we should be able to find a well over here. Nice. Yeah, so these are like, you know, save spots that don't cost you anything. But the other cool thing that they can do is, under the DLC at least, you could teleport between them. They act as fast travel. Okay, yeah, I at least want the basic floating. I like the little vault that he does. Just his movement throughout the game is fun, though. I always have to remember that though these games share a lot of similarities with other Metroidvanias, one of the things that at least sets it apart from some of the more recent ones is you have no control, or you don't have as much control over yourself when you're in the air. Momentum is a thing. Keystones. The game's primary way of blocking you from making progress. Ow. I don't think there are any optional keystones in the game. Yeah, all of them are for these doors. And I think every one of these doors blocks literal progress through the game. Yeah. Spiky boys have really well thought out attack patterns. It makes them excessively tricky. Blackroot Burrows are a DLC area. Get wrecked. Especially at this stage early on hard difficulty, everything's going to kill me basically immediately. So we're going to want to save a lot until I can at least amass some real power or some more life, like I just did. And that's why you get Rekindle. I'm probably not going to get all the skills, so say I'm gonna 100% this game probably isn't very accurate, because it takes forever to get all the skills. At least if I remember right, there's not enough skill power in the game to do it without hefty farming. So I don't intend to do that. And the basic enemy type that fires out in all directions, always want to be careful of them. I love the environment of these games too, though. They just put so much work into every aspect of it, and it's incredible. Kind of sadly to me, Moon Studios, the ones responsible for this game, are now making some, like, I guess, hack and slash game, a lot like Diablo. It's okay, I guess. I've never been a huge fan of Diablo. I've played it pretty extensively, so I guess that's probably not the most true thing I could have said. But Diablo's never been one of those games that I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait to play it. It's just kind of, it's a little fun for a while, and then it gets kind of boring. Hack and slashes have their place. Ah yes, our first tree. Out of the spirit tree. Attacked with and killed, now the ancestral trees, yeah. Absorb the sibling life. Nice. Wall jump. What was I saying? Right, hack and slash. Now, I get people enjoy those games, and yeah, I myself have been known to at times. But when they were talking about their new projects, they were saying things like they're going to try to push the boundaries of like this new RPG that's going to be like nothing anyone's ever seen, or I don't remember exactly how it was put, but it sounded very impressive. And I was, you know, after seeing their Ori games, I was hyped. When it comes out, and it just seems kind of generic and samey as a lot of other stuff. It's probably still going to be good. I mean, it is Moon Studios. They do good work, but I don't know. As hack and slashes are kind of a very specific genre, and once you've played a few of them, you've seen pretty much everything it's got to offer. just never been my preferred type of game. Gumo again. Where's that mapstone at? I don't think I've come across it yet. Unless... the mapstones are kind of an unnecessary thing. I'll try to find them all, but... oh, there it is. Okay. But I don't hold myself to any super big old standard, because you can discover the whole map without them. All they do is show you what the area looks like prior to your exploration of it. Which can be handy, but especially for early playthroughs. But if we're going to go through the whole game anyway, it's not strictly necessary. Okay, yeah, let's give this another round. I would love to have the split flame. That's a really cool ability. But I probably won't overly go for the combat stuff. I will a bit, but it's not going to be the primary focus because, honestly, if you're good at traversal, if you can get that part of the game down, you don't really need to have a bunch of extra combat power. As long as you can evade your enemies, you'll get them eventually. And there's not really boss fights in the game either. They have sort of a couple challenge rooms and stuff, but closest thing to real boss fights... I'm going the wrong way. For some reason I thought it was down here. Or the escape sequences at the end of the 3, like, main objectives of the game. Which are, in fact, tough. And traversal's far more handy, so... I think... no, there's nothing up there. I like how even the cursor leaves a trail. Yeah, see? That's what it does. Which, again, can be handy, and it helps you realize the places you haven't been yet. Sometimes the map can be a little weird to read, but it isn't strictly necessary. Okay, so I intend to go through the DLC pretty early. That makes it very difficult. I've done it before, like, real early. First time I played, I didn't go through it for the entire game. Mostly because I didn't even realize what it was. You know, when I play a game, I don't usually look up what is it, the DLC for it and what isn't. I just play it as I play it. Alright. That's right. So for these, you just need as much spirit energy. Yeah, see, it took 1 from me. You need as much as the holes have, and then you just fill them all when it opens. Most of them are just more convenient shortcuts, which I like, but it isn't strictly necessary. Let me see here. That's right, I can't get to that yet. That's a skill point. That'd give me just a skill right off the bat, which would be real handy. But I can't. Oh, they are there. I think there's one on each side in this area. No, just the one up there. Whoop. Ow. Okay, I think we're just about at our destination. Yeah. Yeah, we told him. Spirit tree must use the last of his strength. Hear our story. The light of the lights, night of the light ceremony was our light that she hated. So those are the many other spirit creatures like Ori who created. So clearly, he kind of sheds all those little leaves, and then each of them creates something. But Ori became disconnected in a storm, basically, which is separate from how the others go, I suppose. They never really go into it much. Of course, Kuro rolled in, savaged all the ones that were here. And then crippled the tree. You really need some better defensive mechanisms if something can just show up and do this. Sustained the three elements of light, they brought balance, kept Nibel safe. Spirit of, or the element of waters, and the Genso tree, element of winds, the Gumo ruins, the forlorn ruins of the Gumos, and element of warmth, Mount Horu. So basically, the entire world is stagnated because the light is gone. We need to, without granting them direction yet, because we can't that easily, just kind of bring all their power back to life, which is excessively dangerous if they don't have direction. Because without power, they'll just start doing stuff. Water will just start flowing everywhere. The volcano will just start erupting everywhere. And wind will just sweep through the entire place. With lots of sound and fury. Man, it'd be a shame if you broke the ground for me. Thanks. Alright, we should be able to find another ability down here. Don't touch that. Any of that. You gotta be careful how you conserve your spirit power around here. Just because there's a lot of things to use it on. Is it over here? No, that's... Hold on. Here we go. Oh no. Alright. Now we have our charge attack, which consumes a spirit light to use. These guys are not necessary for 100% completion, but I prefer to get them anyway, just because they're non-respawning. Alright, this takes us back into the woods where we've already been. Yeah, I don't think we can get up there without a double jump. I'm not even going to bother. There's so many things to get that until I have them all, and at least restore the waters, I'm not even going to worry about it. I don't think we'll get triple jump either, not because I have something against it, just because I don't think we'll get there. Triple jump's kind of a big one. But it's an ability that you can get. You can get a double jump just in the game itself, and we'll get that. The game really opens up once you get Bash, which you get near the end of the first objective, which is, of course, the Ginso tree. That's what I'm looking forward to, is getting Bash. It's a huge deal. I think there is a way to get that early, but I'm not even going to bother with it. Now, one of the nice things about the simplistic combat of this game is just how effectively all you have to do is spam click, and it lets you focus on movement while just clicking a button. Which makes it generally pretty easy overall. Alright. Now, despite how this looks, we don't have to fight a big old spider boss. That's Ori and the Will-O-the-Wisps. You know what? I might as well take this crystal now. I think there's more in there. Alright, we can't go down yet. Gross. Alright, we should have some optional stuff in here. Yeah. If you come here a little later, this is a comically easy little side area, but right now, it's actually pretty tight jumps. One more and we'll be able to open those gates more frequently. Although it'll still take 4 energy, so we'll need a full bar. Okay, do not touch the poison. You know, the forest has seen better days. Woo! Oh, I should probably use my skill point too. Never mind, it takes 2 for everything. Okay, can't get that one yet. That one took me forever to figure out how to get it when I do eventually do it. Like the first time I played, I had to use a guide for a lot of this stuff because it was not ultra clear. Alright, the frogs are real scary early on. They hit very hard, and they're tough as nails. Ow! Yeah, the other thing to bear in mind about map stones is they generally are always accessible right as you find them. I don't think there are any where it's like, you need to come back later to do this. I think that's the mountain. Yep, that's it. So we're not going up there. You can get a couple things, but it's excessively dangerous, and I don't really need those things at the moment. I like this one. The regroup is super handy. Now I regain a life every time I create a soul link. I want to know who created the monkeys. Gumo, stop looking at me. You're creeping me out. Spirit well. Thank you. Ow! Ow, ow, ow! No. Okay. Uh-oh! No! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thought I was gonna die. Oh my goodness. And there I died. First death. Okay. I hate that stupid rock. It's this... just the way this area goes. And the delay before jumping when you land. Once he does this little vault thingy, you have to wait a second before you can actually jump. That particular area messes with me. So we meet at last, mysterious stalker. We must get what he stole. Got the water vein, it's closed shut. Give me that water vein. Yeah, so if you have split flame, fighting these guys, each shot will fire at each of them in range, so you could basically take them all out in just like 3 shots. It's pretty cool. Because not only are you evil, you're a jerk. He's not really that bad, but he certainly seems like it at this stage, doesn't he? Ooh, free ability cell. Sweet. What's down here? Nothing. Nothing worth having, at least. Move, go away. So the way these guys work, they're kind of weird. They will jump out of the hole when you're in a very specific place. Basically nowhere else. Oh, you got your tools. Ah! Ah! Terrible placement. So, like, see, when I'm standing on top of them, they're not there. Oh, man, they hurt. I didn't know they dealt 5. Okay, you do what you gotta do. Ha! Get wrecked. Okay. Halves the cost of charge flame. Do that. Efficiency is a main, like, you know, that's the language you should speak in this game. Alright, without bash, we can't get most of these things. Or double jump. The way this one works, you just have to make them open the way for you. So, that one clears out that spot. Gotta get this guy to hit this one. I'll be back for you. But we can't get through the rock, so... Bam! And he'll clear out the last one here. They also have that weird, like, prismatic move set. Bye-bye. Alright, we're gonna get... Yeah, this area is actually difficult. It's not that difficult, but it's pretty tricky. One of the other things I really do like about this game is its save system. It bothers a lot of people, because you gotta kind of do it yourself. Okay. So they do go on the exact same schedule. Whoop! I thought I made that. No! Oh, come on, I jumped that. Yeah, no, that was on me. See, it's not too difficult. It really isn't if I weren't playing like an idiot. Okay. Fine, I'll be patient. Or whatever. There. Okay, thing. No, I can't make that. Nope, not even gonna bother with that guy. Oh, come on. Gotta jump later than that. I keep on not doing it. There we go. Okay. Also, I know they can drop, more crystal stuff, and I'm kind of annoyed that they won't do it. Okay, we got a new well. Set our point here. Now, as I was saying, I know that it annoys some people, the way that the checkpoints work in this. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. So long. Okay, this area is pretty rough. Unless I come here later, which I'm not going to do. Well, I mean, I actually might. I don't plan to right now, though. Okay. Oh, well, yeah, no, I was asking for that one. Whoa, okay. Trickier than I thought. Eventually I can kill those. Well, actually, I think if I explode right now, that will kill one of them. Well, not kill. It'll vulnerabilize one of them. It's so sketchy. I mean, I know I can make it in my mind, but my heart tells me I can't. Ah, really? Oh, come on. That's for future. Okay, now we get the persistent ones. Their attacks will stick around for a little while. Oh! Okay, well there is a 4 spirit light thingy over there. I don't have 4 spirit lights, so I'm not even gonna bother going over there again yet. I wasn't sure, but I thought there was. Always... Okay, there we go. Always kill all the thorns. It's worth remembering that they don't come back. Okay. I don't actually think I can reach the thingy I'm looking for over there. So long. Oh, you can look down. I thought you could. I didn't seem to be able to before. But I probably just didn't hold it long enough. Yeah, I can't make that. What? Give me all that back. Now, I don't believe there are any spirit gates around here, that I can open yet, but now I'm capable of it. So if I properly manage my spirit light at certain points, we can start opening those things. Otherwise, it's really annoying to go through the game later and open them all. And most of them are shortcuts anyway. My goodness, they're as annoying as Primal Aspids. There we go. Okay, this is a minor one. A little easier to open. Oh, is this what I think it is? Yeah, no, it certainly is. I don't even think this one is possible without double jump. So I'm gonna go try to find that first. Alright. Okay, we'll probably get that thing on the way back. Freaking Gumo. Okay. So all I have to do is not get crunched, and we should be fine. Go ahead and grab that. Of course, I used my last save point up there. I saved when I fell, I think. Oh. No, I did not. Spirit well. I mean, they threw a spirit gate in front of me. What was I supposed to do? Not use it? Okay. Good thing there's no fall damage. There we go. Ow. Let's just respawn. Okay, so these spikes are a one-shot. I gotta be certain I don't fall into them. I'm not sure what's down there with the frog, but I think it is genuinely important. Okay, so the way this thing works, it will jump out wherever you land. And you just gotta tear it up. Using charge... Okay, its attacks don't leave a residue on the ground. It just sort of takes a while. Oh, sometimes they do? The charge will deal more damage to it if you hit it on its, in its head. But it's hard to time, and I'm not going to worry about it too much. Yeah, it always jumps out wherever you stand. I think it's a blind creature. Okay, there is a spirit key over here, that's what I thought. Alright, we're gonna try to at least reclaim the water vein in this episode. I don't know how long I've been recording now. I think I'm getting close to about an hour, which is where I probably want to leave it. Okay, let's get out of the danger zone. That's one of the funniest things to me in this. Having Ori just repeatedly smash his face into the side of those for a while. Oh, right. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. Yeah, you have to go down, not up. Whew. That was sketchy. See, it's not fair fighting or doing all this stuff with Gumo. Gumo can move in 3 dimensions. I'm stuck over here in 2D land. Thought there was something up there. Guess not. Ow! Myself in less dangerous situations, thank you. Alright. Please just give me my juice back. Alright. Now we've got double jump. That opens up quite a bit. It's not the end-all be-all, but it's nice. Yeah, hello again. Plotting another way to make our lives miserable. Yeah, bye. Whoop. Alright. Ow! One left, dang it. Whatever. Let's let that recharge. Now I'm full health and spirit. Yeah, so that's a good example of a map stone you can do without, because it's in a tricky platforming section, and there's nothing down there you really need. But I get it anyway. Okay, Gumo's hideout is one of the more difficult areas of the game, and I think it's probably where people give up the most, if people give up pretty frequently. Because it's where the platforming in the game really takes off. At least as far as difficulty goes. It's really not that tough, all things considered. But it feels like it is. And especially if you're not an experienced Metroidvania or platformer player, it'll feel a lot worse as well. So getting through this, it's also time-consuming, would be real handy. Okay, so this one I gotta time just right. Yep, go, go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these moving. Really nothing over here? Looks like there should be. Okay. Can't do anything else with that yet. If I move that down further, the beam will just obliterate me. Thank you. I just noticed there's bats sleeping up there on the ceiling. That's neat. Okay, I'm out of spirit light. Guess you better hope you have enough to actually get through this area when you get here. I think... Okay, no, this is an optional thing. For a second I thought this was a keystone. That's right, this is the down path. Oh, this is as far as it goes. Okay, so I need to get up there and deactivate the laser. That way I can properly make usage. Ow, what the... That was not supposed to happen. Nice. Okay, blow up that for me. Thank you. And I'll keep going. Yeah, I don't want to have to deal with those the whole time I'm up there. That was a lot of spirit light. Probably should have saved that for when I'm actually out of here. Okay, I'm building up a pretty large excess of spirit light, which is nice. Or not spirit light, spirit energy. Ori juice. There we go. Level 3. Okay. Now, I think I can just walk on through it this way. Yeah. Alright. Okay, air dash. I don't have dash yet, but that's a handy one. You know, yeah, let's do that. Things are getting pretty strong, and then I'll get the map markers one. Despite the fact that it is not strictly necessary. Yeah, a slightly stronger spirit flame is very helpful. Okay, I'm gonna go back and save, because I don't want to watch that if I die every time. And I only know that because I had to go through it. Yeah, see, if you die, you have to re-watch him do it every time if you don't save afterwards. going over there, I'm opening my shortcut. There we go. Now I'm going over there. Okay, we're closing in on the inner sanctum of his hideout. It's really not the inner sanctum, but it is our final confrontation with him. Yep, here we go. And now we have an annoying section. Ow. Gumo, why do you have this many boulders? Parker's just like, hey, where are you going? Okay, there is some over here. I thought so. Cool. Alright. And he gave us the water vein and boogied out. I'll take it. Alright, now we can get into the Ginso tree. There is that. Hang on. Have to get it out from the other side. Okay, well, I should be able to easily platform my way back up. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on the other side other than that. Okay, now, let's see about this. Let it recharge. There we go. You can just wait for the water to be clean, and that's a lot less risky. I like getting all the health I can whenever I can. There's two over there. Oh, one of them's underwater. That's right. Okay, well, I intend to go get the shortcut one just so that it's done. But I'm going to try to use the spirit well first. Whoa! Okay, I think I actually can make it across there. No? Maybe? Give it one more shot. I think I can, but it's like really tight timing, and there's an easier way to do it later. And it's not that big a deal, so I'm just going to ignore it for now. I mean, it's more stuff, of course, but we'll get it all eventually. Alright, let me go open up the door. Okay, this is actually back at the start of the game, isn't it? Yes, it is. Can't get that, but start of the game's open. Opening shortcuts is always preferable to not. Ow. Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to really think about how to get out. Or just leave it to be really oh, it's open? How does... I'll take it. Sure, we're moving on. Just watch, they're like, normally we don't do this sort of thing in our games. And we don't like it when games break their own rules. But those spirit doors are really, really annoying, so we helped you out. Okay. I don't actually know what's up there, but let's find out. Cool. Yeah, I still can't really do anything in this room as it is. So we're just gonna keep on moving. Okay, I'm gonna try to maximize my height here. Okay, no, I don't think I can make that. Alright, we've made it. And this is where I'm going to bring this episode to a close. So, I don't imagine it'll take me more than probably 5 episodes to do the whole game. Which will be fun. I should have the bash ability once we're done with the Ginso tree, because I think you get it inside, and then ground pound right as you get out. Both of those should let me clear like a lot of things on the way. And once we have those, we'll probably go back to that spirit well right there and go right from it, because right from it is one of the 2 DLC areas, and I think it opens up this section right here with the map stone that's like closed off. Pretty sure it connects through that. And then there's another one that goes further down. You don't want to do that until later in the game, but that would give us dash, which is super helpful just for convenience and for actually maneuvering places. And so that's probably what I'm going to do after we're done with all of this. Should probably get all that done in the next episode. The one after that, we're going to go to the Forlorn Ruins and everything, and once we're done with the Forlorn Ruins, I think then the entire game is open, basically, except for that last DLC area. We can go back and do that. Yeah, and then once we have that done, we'll have all the abilities, main abilities, and be able to run around and do all the other things that are in the game as well. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this one. So thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.